So I would say I'm quite close with him. But like Tyler, that's my guy too.
Hold on, I know their little sister Erica came and shot in the video or whatever, and I helped her start her clothing brand.
Gotcha. I saw you guys doing like a partnership kind of thing.
Exactly, so I know her.
Our number 2, our one was a vibes. Big shout out to Dynamite Diaz and his trainer Dread and his pops Angel, Harvest Draw legend.
Angel Diaz.
Yes, Angel Diaz. But we're here for our number 2. We have Belleme NYC in the building.
Yes, sir.
As my guy Z had said off of the mic, it gives us a fear of God type of feel. A lot of great testimonials about how it feels on the people. They love it.
Yep.
So today's guests, we have the creators, the CEOs, the CFOs, a lot of hats,
The
a lot of titles,
co-founders, the marketers,
just all that.
They're modeling on the page. They're doing everything.
They do it all.
Right there.
I mean, one came from Jersey City, one came from Brooklyn.
Oh man!
I mean, that's a trip. So we got to give them a round of applause for pulling up and gotta say thank you, fellas, for real, for pulling up. Truly appreciate it, man.
Belleme. That's what how do you say it?
I say it Belleme.
Belleme.
Yeah.
Just like that, Belleme.
Just
Belleme.
Like Bill Bellamy.
Like Bill Bellamy.
Exactly.
So both of y'all must be some players. If y'all got anything to do with Bill Bellamy, y'all gotta be some players.
I like what you did there.
You know, old references. You know, we do. Both of them Bronson 2 still out.
You don't port the album.
You know I gotta do that.
Heck yeah.
How y'all feeling, fellas?
Feeling great, man. I'm excited to be here. I like the vibes already, and just to really talk about the brand and get it out there. So
That's what's up, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we stumbled across the brand, as we said, on Instagram. That's how crazy it is. Like, we stumbled across your brand
on IG.
I just want to let that be heard so people understand, like, keep pushing.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because you never know who's seeing it. And all you people out there that don't want to share your friend's material, y'all are suckers.
Crazy.
Because the reason why we found out about them is because of a share.
Oh, share.
Exactly. So shout out to Ty Richards, Tycon, that's his company. So he does graphic
Big shout out to
designing,
him.
graphic arts, all that good stuff. He reposted his man's. I saw him, jumped in DMs, and the rest is history, yo. So
All of y'all that don't
stop being
repost your
suckers
mans,
and
y'all
share
are
your
suckers.
friend's stuff, yo.
That's how organic relationships are built
Yeah,
at the end of the day. You know what I mean? You were like, yo, I saw these guys. I like their brands. I think we should have them on the show. And
Easy.
they're here now. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
I mean?
Yeah, right?
Heck yeah, man.
It's easy if you don't hate, man.
That's
it's
a
a
fact.
lot harder to hold this whatever in your heart and look at everybody as competition.
That's a
You
fact.
never know what
bro.
you can learn from somebody. You never know what connections you can get from somebody. So
Big
share
facts.
other brands. Whatever's meant for y'all is gonna come to y'all regardless.
Exactly.
Nobody can block that.
exactly.
Exactly,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
So introduce yourselves,
Yeah,
fellas.
let the people know what
Yeah.
Bellamy is about, what you guys are about.
No doubt. So my name is Alan Styles. I'm the
Oh, last name. Wait, that's your real last name?
That's not your real name.
I was about to say.
Yo, I got hype, Alex. I was like, yo, my fault. That's a fire name, though. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah,
Facts.
that's my design name.
That's
so,
what's
Okay,
That's
okay.
fine.
That's fine, brother.
yeah, so I'm like the founder, creative director of the brand,
Mm.
and this is my CEO.
Okay.
My name is Evgeny Danger Kenyai.
Okay. Danger.
Not the
He
danger.
said danger.
That's a secret agent danger right there.
So where you from, bro?
I'm originally from Belarus, actually.
Oh,
Okay.
I live in Brooklyn now, and I do the operations side of everything. Essentially, how I look at it is this is the creative side of the brand.
Yeah.
My job is to like take what he creates in his mind and make it into a reality.
That's fire. That's fire. So how'd you guys link up? Like, what made you guys decide to
It's like the
become a
perfect
team?
combination.
Pretty
of
much.
brands.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty
So
much.
The story actually is pretty crazy because I've known him since college. Right?
Okay.
So I knew him my sophomore year, and we've always had this cool, rapport with each other. And he's seen the brand from very early on too. And he's always been a fan. He's always been helping me, supporting me, and whatever the case be. But it wasn't until like he moved to New York that I was like, you know what? I actually want you to be a part of this process with me. He has the resources. He's very knowledgeable, very smart, and like he said, trying to do everything on my own, I can't do it, right?
Virtually impossible.
Yes,
too hard.
that's
Yeah,
facts.
it's impossible.
That's facts, bro.
Exactly. So I was like, I want to focus on what my strengths are, which is the creative direction of this brand. And he can take care of all the stuff, the boring stuff, right? Like the LLC and all that stuff. Making sure we're legit. So we complement each other so well in that
That's
regard.
dope.
And we always keep it real. So if I have an idea, I run to him like, yo, what do you think about this? He'll keep it 100 with me. And then we'll make the modifications and then go go from there.
Yeah, you need someone like that in your corner for sure.
That's fine. And how did you feel when he approached you about that, to jump on board with the brand?
Or what were you doing before that, right?
Yeah.
Before you got involved in this and he gave you the, hey man, I think we should, what were you doing before that?
I was selling commercial real estate.
Oh, so you got a lot of money.
Must be the
You gotta put mad dollars.
Yeah, man, dollar bills coming out.
Hey, give me a prime time 2-step real quick, because that was real.
Yeah.
All right, go
So
ahead.
you have some connections already just through that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think, and from a resource perspective, I definitely had the connections.
Yeah.
But this started in like the summer of 2013, where I saw the original designs, the original ideas, and I was
Oh, that's what's up.
right out the gate. I was
Been grinding.
like Z said, I mean, like, I saw what he was doing. I was sharing it. I was buying it. I was a major proponent.
Okay.
And then just the situation happened. Then now I had the time on my hands and
Yeah.
the resources, and then it just all clicked. I believe that everything happens for a reason, and when
Absolutely.
that opportunity came my way, I was immediately saying, "I'm in. Let's go."
That's what's up.
So you
That's
started
right.
out purchasing the merch
Yeah.
And sharing.
and
And
sharing.
sharing.
And-
So
We were
that's what
talking
I'm trying
about-
to say.
yeah,
Like you
yeah.
started out purchasing the merch and sharing the merch. Then you believed in the merch, and now you're part of the merch.
Yeah.
See how simple that
fire.
is?
That's right.
It's pretty simple.
That's alignment right there.
Yeah, pretty much.
When
We've
you
been talking about that a lot. It's,
Yeah.
it's natural alignment, it's organic, so y'all can't lose, man.
I love that you said that actually, because that's something that we talk about all the time.
organic connection.
The timing of things, letting
Yes.
things happen on their own.
That's a fact.
But as long as you're pure with what your intentions are, it's gonna work
It's
out.
gonna
That's
work
a
out.
fact.
Yep.
That's a fact.
So the fact that you guys came across our page, you reached out, like we have our next collection dropping next month,
That's
Oh
dope.
wow.
and the timing of this,
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm
fire.
saying?
crazy. I was just
Fire.
thinking. I was like, oh
I didn't
wow.
even know that.
Yeah, I didn't
That's
even know
what's
that. Yeah, that's
what's up.
great.
Talk about the
Yeah.
collection.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, so Blossom City, that's the name
I
of
like that.
Blossom City,
I like that.
So you know what? Actually, let me take it back. I'm gonna tell you guys how we go about our brand, like how
Okay.
we actually come
Perfect.
out with
That's
stuff.
what's
So
up.
our collections, what we do is we pair it with music,
Okay.
right? So I look at Belleme like an artist, and we're coming out with different albums.
Yeah.
So our
Ooh.
first collection, right? And collection's the same thing as an album.
Yes.
So our first collection was called Sweet December, and it was like really talking about appreciation, right? Appreciating the people you're with, your friends, right?
Mhm.
This having someone in my corner to help me out, like speaking to those kind of tones, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So our next collection, Blossom City, is more so on the storyline of talking about making your name.
Blossom. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you
yeah.
got so basically somebody in your camp got a mixtape on that pit. Somebody got a mixtape on
We got
that
the
pit.
mixtape.
One of y'all, you?
In some other lifetime, I did.
There's
Styles
no way.
on
There's
there.
no
Come
way
on,
you got
man.
bars like that, thinking about it like that, all that process, and you ain't got the mixtape on that pit.
Yeah.
Don't try it, yo. The couple singles on SoundCloud. Don't try it. You know you out there. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. That you took your artistry, obviously, and now you blossomed it into something else. So that's a good thing to do.
I gotta naturally just transition into this question. So, do you only work around popular music, or do you work with artists that you actually know?
Uh-oh.
So we haven't worked with any artists yet. My goal is like down the road, I want to be able to work with not just like musicians, but also poets, right? Because they can be writing stuff too. And
Yeah,
ultimately, the clothing is gonna have like, as you see here, the clothing has like the lyric on it.
Oh wow. Okay.
So in time, I
That's
want to be
fire.
able to collaborate with other poets or other musicians. And
That's fire.
add that to the clothing as well to a collection.
Yeah, and then just to add a little bit more color, like everything that we come out with has an associated what we call a lyric.
Okay.
And then the entire drop ends up being almost like a miniature song of sorts.
That's fire.
Okay.
And there's lyrics that we use for each and every single apparel.
Okay.
Each and
Every
single
piece
has
has
its own thing.
its own.
Yeah.
So even the tops and bottoms, they have matching lyrics or different lyrics. That's fire.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, that's pretty
That's
dope.
dope.
And it allows us to really tell a story through the drops, through the clothing
Yeah.
lines. Something that no other clothing brand can do.
That's
a
true.
fun. And I never even heard of a concept like
Nah,
that.
that's when he said that
The
we drop
lyric
our
is- that's
collections like albums. I was like, wow, I never heard that before.
That's
How you
fire.
didn't get it? How you didn't get a drop for that?
Yeah, word.
Yo,
You got-
Yeah,
Yo,
that's
what's
the-
going
my
on?
bad,
Yo,
my
this
my
got
bad,
stuck.
yo.
Yo, that bar was so
I was
crazy.
enamored,
That
bro.
bar was so crazy that you forgot to give him the
I
gem
forgot
drop
to
for the
give them
bar.
the gem drop. Because, what we do, we hand out gem drops and
Yes.
we drop gems.
Oh.
These are naturally stress relieving. They have ashwagandha.
I
in
never
them,
seen that.
4 of those a day, you'll feel stress free. And that's
I love
what
that.
you heard me?
Oh yeah, for
Um,
sure.
Don't try to make up for it. I'm trying to make up for it.
He said that's the part.
Yeah, I'm trying to, I see how you did that. That's what's
fire.
up.
No,
man.
it's a great concept.
That's what's up
It's a
because
great concept.
you know, continuing your artist concept, the music that you're listening to is nothing but independent artists.
Yep.
We only play independent artists.
Yep.
We
Oh, I like
make
that.
sure that we want to give them the platform. Them guys are rich already, all them other guys. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why we asked you if it was, you know, are you doing like main artists, mainstream artists? Are you working with indies too? Because our playlist has a list of talented individuals.
Oh.
Very talented, and they're about their business. They
Yeah,
have to
like
be
they
on
have their
major
very own platforms and all that. Yeah.
They're building up their merch and
Yep.
website situations. They're gonna start touching cities and doing tours and all that. So
It's exciting.
it's it actually goes hand in hand if you guys are willing to. You know what I
100%.
mean? Say
That's
no
what
more.
we're
We're
looking
gonna
for.
talk off camera.
Yeah,
we're gonna have plenty of lyrics. To go on.
That's a fact. That is a fact. That's a
So,
fact.
wait, let me chill. I'm gonna ask that
It's all
off the
good,
camera
it's all
because that's
good.
gonna be bad funny.
Oh, yeah.
So how do you walk through designing what's your designing process?
That's a good question. So I would say my design process starts with music, right? So it's actually I listen to certain songs and it puts me into a certain tone or a certain mood.
Yeah.
From there, I kind of let the designs, like I can start picturing how I want it to look.
Word.
So an example for, you know, so you guys can understand what I'm saying. For Blossom City, I knew that I wanted to do something in ode to New York because that's where I moved after college. I wanted to grow up here. Like I wanted to have my 20s in New York.
Word.
And in that experience, in that time I was here, I've learned so much about myself and about life. And so I wanted to put those stories together into a collection. So I started listening to a lot more of like New York rap, just to kind of get the feel of the
Yes.
like, you know.
Wait, when you say New York rap, are we talking like 6ix9ine era? Or are we talking about like boom bap?
Talking
Like,
the classics.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm talking to
I just want to clarify.
First of all, Z,
New
we
York.
already established that he's on that pitch.
Yes.
That's
So you know he got that Styles P bumping. You know what I'm saying?
yes,
You
yes,
know that he
yes.
got the
The
J's.
whole
Yeah, he got the whole hole
you know,
bumping.
Mace,
Yeah.
you know,
You know.
come on, man. That's crazy.
That's what's
He
up.
said not the
So
6ix9ine era.
Do you think that there would ever be a time that you could create any article of clothing without music?
I think so. I mean, in fact, in Blossom City, we do have a piece that doesn't necessarily have a lyric on it, but it's with the packaging with it, like with that item as well. So
Okay.
it's not necessarily that every item will have to have like a
Yeah,
lyric
yeah.
on it, but there's gonna be some type of lyric associated with that product, right?
Gotcha.
I mean, that's dope.
Yeah.
I mean, trust me, when I'm asking these questions because I'm impressed. I
Yeah.
feel like this is it's a crazy idea.
Yeah.
Because then, go ahead.
No, because I was gonna say, so imagine like, all right, you're not even classified as like a rapper or whatever, right?
Right.
Now imagine if any one of these rappers thought to do something like this.
Right.
Make a killing.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
imagine Hove came out and they were doing Rockefeller
Yeah.
at that time in their height, and they did this though, and they
With
added just a
Rockaway,
little,
yeah.
Rockwell. I'm sorry, just a little Hove line on it.
Yep.
Right.
They
would've went crazy.
Trillionaires.
Right.
It would have went crazy.
You,
And it's pretty crazy because the people that really tapped in with your brand, you don't even got to name the piece. You could just, yo, what outfit you wearing today? You spit lyrics.
You spit
to
the
that.
lyrics.
He's like,
Yeah,
oh, I know
he's
that.
like, I know that
That's
piece.
pretty crazy.
yo, you wearing that shirt again?
Mad funny, bro.
That's funny,
Bro,
man.
that is a great concept.
That, no,
Great
it's an
concept.
awesome concept.
What
for
gave
sure.
you that idea to,
Yeah.
to associate lyrics
Yeah.
with each piece?
You know, so I had started working with a friend of mine in college that had his own clothing brand, and his was like motivational kind of apparel, right?
Okay.
But he wasn't using words on it, and I remember distinctly having a conversation about this, and I was like, "Yo, I think putting like words on clothing, if you do it in a certain way, would
The
actually be
Facebook
dope."
joint. You know when the Facebook split up?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
Facebook
yeah,
split
yeah.
up right there.
Yeah.
Put the lyrics on. I don't need no damn lyrics.
Okay.
Right, that's what happened.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, "I don't think I want to go that route." I'm like, "I think this is a great idea though,"
Mhm.
and so I just split up. I did my own thing, and like the name, the logo, and the concept of adding like music to it, like a collection, all came like in one night where I thought,
Oh, wow.
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Wow.
Meant to be, yeah?
Yeah.
yeah,
Meant to be.
yeah.
That's
That's fire.
I'm real.
I'm
this
impressed,
is-
yo. This
Yeah,
is
I'm
fire.
really
Yeah.
impressed. Like we do have a lot of clothing brands that come up here. We do have a lot of clothing brands we're in contact with, and there's nothing against them and what they're doing. They're doing great jobs of what they're doing, and they're moving a lot of units.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
But this is different.
Different.
This is
Just a
Very
little bit different.
thought out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very well thought
Very
out.
planned out.
Thank
Very
you.
Very
intricate.
planned
Yeah,
out.
we try to act a little bit of a depth to the clothing brand itself. So when you think about, clothing brands that glorify like the grind. It's a lot of times it could be a little cliche.
Yes.
You know, like the no sleep, the grind all the time type of thing. So we try to take it, add a little bit more depth to it, add a little bit more poetry. So for example, I'm gonna read you this one right here. So play the cards that you're dealt and hold off from excuses. If you know your direction, then you know what your truth is.
And that's bars.
Talk to me.
Every time
That's
you wear
powerful.
something, that's
It's
bars.
thought provoking.
Yes.
Exactly.
It
Yes.
provokes a feeling. You know
Yes.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure for you, you listen to those lyrics and you remember designing.
Designing, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I hear, this is not somebody on the playlist, but Boogie, Silent Ride Home. When I designed this joint right here, the royalty capsule, I was bumping that till 4 or 5. I was up till 4 or 5 in the morning designing that capsule.
Okay.
And I was locked in, and I could picture every single thing. I could hear the music. I remember my feeling.
Yeah.
My wife upstairs mad at me because I'm downstairs designing until 4 or 5 in
Yeah.
the morning. The bed is empty,
Yes.
but she happy now because
Putting in work.
that joint sold out.
Yes,
So-
yes, yes.
so
Absolutely.
that's- I appreciate people's process to understand how
Of
you
course.
get thought to actual product, because the product looks dope, huh?
I appreciate that. I mean, we have some stuff for you guys as well.
Oh,
word?
appreciate
I
that.
didn't even
Appreciate
expect that. I threw it out. I always throw it out there when I invite people. Like,
Yeah.
these are our sizes just
Yeah,
in
just in
case
case.
you want to pull up.
Just in
No
case.
pressure.
That's
No
what's
pressure.
up. So what about sports? You guys ever think about sponsoring a youth team?
I've actually never thought about it.
Because that would be crazy for your brand as well. Because, you get all these kids wearing this stuff, plus the lyric.
Put that right lyric on there and
Yeah.
then go up.
You're already
Yeah, no.
in the building. It starts. You already know it starts with the kids. It
Yes.
starts with the youth. It starts with as long as you got a popping positive product, you're gonna be
Exactly.
good.
Yeah.
And if you ran it through our league, you would have to win games, obviously, because people want to be with the winners. So
course.
you would have to win games. But we do have the reason why I throw that out there is because the guys hit me up, like I was talking about the brands before. We have like a segment that we're doing this season, like Battle of the Brands.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Because there's so many brands that are doing their thing, right? All right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
now they want to try to all right, well, on the court too, their brand is this, and this. So we really do have a battle of the brands, like
That's a fact.
something that's going on underneath the belly of the season. But you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
so
Like
if you want
like
to,
4 or 5 brands tapped in, all from this area.
Yeah.
Some of them 3 of them pulled up to the
Yeah.
radio
To the
show
radio
already.
station, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yo,
It's real.
I'm definitely open to that idea because the spirit of competition goes with ambition, right? Like
Yes,
you kind of have to
absolutely.
feel like you're the best
Yeah.
in what you're gonna be.
Yo, hold on, man.
that's a
Yo,
boss
this
too.
guy's good.
I don't got no more.
What the hell? What was that?
No more jokes for you, man.
The spirit, yo, that was on a shirt. That was definitely on a shirt. You said that on a shirt before. Say that one more time. The spirit of ambition.
No, I think
Nah, hell no,
It was the universe.
Nah,
It was the universe.
That was bars, by the way.
was the
Though. We gotta
universe.
rewind that. I gotta give you credit. That was some bars.
we got on tape. We good.
We gonna check the
got it.
audio.
We got it. We got it.
Shout out to Insatiable Productions. We're
Word
gonna
up.
definitely check that out. But yeah, man, I say all that because that's, like you said, the spirit of competition is always a great way to push the brands. Always a
Yes.
great way to, just build.
Fact.
Then organically, you know what it does organically because
Definitely.
sports and everything else, and with your brand,
Sports, music, and fashion.
Yeah, it's hand in hand.
and you are already music and fashion in one.
In one,
So
yeah.
it's
Did you
only-
hoop?
What's that?
Did you ever hoop?
Yeah, I did. I used to, but then I tore my Achilles last year.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, that's the worst.
That's rough.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
end.
that's the
right
game
there.
changer.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the game changer right
I know
there.
this guy KD's making it look so easy. I'm like, what?
It's like, wait a minute.
Come on.
He probably spent $2 million minimum.
You know, the
on that.
salaries of
surgery.
those doctors
Yeah,
and
yeah.
nurses
Oh,
and
yeah.
surgeons,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a
That's
little
a different level.
That's a high level. Them guys are coming back in like a week from
Yeah.
it's crazy. But yeah, so hopefully we can set that up. But back to the brand, Brooklyn is the place that we started this from. Is that
Yeah.
correct? That's the
Yeah.
origin story.
That's the origin.
What
Yeah.
part of Brooklyn,
So Williamsburg actually.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, the rich part. I heard
oh, where the money's at?
It's like,
To
okay.
be fair, I was living in Bed-Stuy whenever
Hey.
we actually got
Oh,
into
okay.
this
All right,
There you go.
so
There you go.
You
Feel
gotta have
me?
the
8
streets,
years
man.
ago, I was out there in Bed-Stuy,
Yeah.
2013. We leveled up. Now we, you know what I'm
We're
saying?
in
We moved
Williamsburg
up, baby.
now. Come on.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
And it's still done, the cut and sew and everything. The screen printing's all done in Brooklyn.
Oh, that's
Oh,
what's
word.
up.
Yeah. Reason being is just 'cause-
Everything is
That's what's
in house.
We gotta talk off camera.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So we got
That's
some-
crazy.
Yeah, heck yeah.
That's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's
Yeah.
up.
Well, it's just because Brooklyn was the place where I was born,
Mm-hmm.
and like I said, I always had this infatuation with New York, and I always wanted to have something in Brooklyn, right? That's where I came in the world. That's where I want my creation to come out in the world too. So that's why we set up there. It made so much sense. Yeah.
That's what's
right,
up.
yeah. You got family in Brooklyn or anything like that?
No, I actually don't. I got family in Long Island, and I have family here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In Rockland?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Yeah. So Rockland County, like, and then actually in Spring Valley as well. I don't know their name, like exact.
Yeah, you good.
Gotcha.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
whoever's out
I
there,
had no idea.
Probably know his family.
Right? Yeah, we didn't even know they're related. Like, oh wow, okay. It's like, yo, you had my cousin on your show. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get that.
Yeah,
later
we're
on
gonna get
today.
that.
Like, yo, that's my cousin, bro.
It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, this guy's the unofficial mayor.
Relax.
Yeah.
You know he doesn't like
Hey,
to
you
smile.
good? Yo, Aiden, you good, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Take the camera over now.
Yes.
My man, hey. My own brother. Yo.
Hey man, that's hilarious.
Yo, so what was like the hardest part of building your brand? Like, what was the point where you were like, yo, what are we doing, and are we gonna continue?
I think it's at least for me, it seems like it's hard every day in a way,
That's a
because it's
fact.
like I have to say the same things. I gotta tell, but that's part of like building your brand.
Yes.
You gotta keep repeating yourselves over
Yes.
and over again.
Yes.
So I would say
done said do more so many times.
Yeah.
It's like,
You better love it or else, man.
Yeah, that's a
Exactly.
fact.
You got to real. That's what I actually, sorry to cut you off, but that's what I tell people starting out. Because the first thing they always ask me is like, "Oh, what do you think I should name it?" I said, "Whatever you believe it to be," because no matter what, somebody's gonna tell you shouldn't name it that.
Yep.
yep.
Yeah.
That's
So
a fact.
who cares? Just name it what you believe it to be, and then make sure that whatever you believe is stronger than what they don't
gotta
believe.
say. Yep.
All right.
Because if you fall victim to it one time, you'll never come back.
That's a fact.
You feel me?
Exactly.
So-
If there's one piece of advice that I would give, it's exactly that. It's make sure you love what you're doing, because I've seen people like be excited about stuff and then it falls out, right?
Yep.
So the only piece of advice I could give you is like, make sure if this is something that you want to do, it's because you truly love the process.
That's
of
a
it.
fact.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta
Absolutely.
have passion.
Absolutely.
Exactly. Like Kobe, you know, rest in peace.
Yes.
That's my
R.I.P.
guy right there.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
And his attitude with basketball is exactly my attitude with this. It's like every detail matters.
Yes.
The smallest
Right.
things. Every day, if I could get a little bit better at this, then that's what I'm gonna do. And so, if you have that approach, it doesn't matter if it's just clothing or whatever. You're gonna make it. You know.
It's funny that you said that, because that very Kobe said, little percentage every day, and you break it down as math. So
Yes.
if you do 2 hours of, I forgot how he broke it down, but he's like, you do 2 hours of whatever, think about that over the year, 10 years. Whatever.
10 years,
so
yeah.
Imagine what I'm gonna be. And ever since I saw that clip, I wake up and I design.
Yep.
I don't touch my phone, I don't touch anything, so sometimes I don't even hit people back till 10 a.m. because I get real caught up in the design.
designing. Yeah.
And so every morning now, I make sure to design because of Kobe, because of that clip. So
Because of
that's
that-
pretty dope.
Exactly, bro. And that's the thing too. It's like when you guys said premium brand, right?
Yeah.
Like you got that feeling from it. It's
Yeah.
because of all of those nights and all of those years. Like
Facts.
I've been doing it since my senior year of college.
Okay.
That's 2014.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
2021, right?
Yeah.
So now it's really coming out to the mainstream, and the reception has been so positive. And I truly believe it's because of all of those nights of work.
Of course.
Those
100%.
Absolutely.
Of course.
You know, manifesting themselves.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm
Definitely.
gonna actually follow that up because that's a point that I also wanted to make. You know, we've been doing this, or he's been doing this in 2013, and it started taking off just last year. And so all the times,
Yes.
how many times in those 7 years did you think about like
Giving
am
up,
I doing
yeah,
the right thing?
yeah.
Like,
That happens,
it's
yeah.
gonna blow
It
up.
happens. It
And now,
happens.
even with these sweats, we sold out 3 times.
Yeah.
Like we
They're fire. They look
Want
good.
it
They
to be
look
a
good.
limited
The
release.
natural,
Yeah.
the neutral colors. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question. Are you allowed to? Do you guys switch?
What do
You
you
know what I
mean?
mean? Like colors? Or that
Oh,
his,
yeah,
his
yeah.
designated outfit? Ebony Ivory,
we
you
did
know
talk
what
about
I
it
mean?
this morning. We did.
Gotta ask. Yeah, 'cause sometimes like, nah, this is my color.
This is
bro.
my
You
color.
gotta
You
rock
stay
it.
on your side of the color spectrum. All right, this is my color. You got your color. But no, it's a great brand. One thing I like to do when I look at brands is look at the feedback.
Yeah.
And one thing I saw through every last testimonial, oh my God, it's so comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I'm looking at it on you guys now, and I'm like, damn, I look comfortable.
Yeah, it looks fire.
Yeah,
chilling.
so, like, is it like, do you consider it loungewear? Do you consider it casual wear? What would you consider the
What
Yeah.
category does
Yeah.
it fall into?
So I would say loungewear, like casual wear for sure.
okay?
for that collection for Sweet December, again, it was like in the heart of the winter time, around Christmas, like COVID. Obviously, everyone's inside, so it made a lot of sense to make something that's very comfortable.
Yeah.
And if you should take it out, like it still looks
fly.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow, that's dope. That's dope.
But there is more to come.
That's what I was gonna say. So are you guys gonna stay in that athleisure lane, or where are you planning to take the brand?
So, because it's like music, right? Like we can go whatever direction.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, they could do whatever.
Anything.
Right. So I would say our next collection is also very casual, but we do have this one piece that like can be worn out to like formal settings or whatnot.
Okay.
Nice.
So it's a corduroy shirt. So
Okay.
Like a really, really soft corduroy.
super
Okay.
soft.
Okay.
The fabric.
dope.
Yeah, it's a pastel-y color. So it's
Okay.
like we got light blue, ivory, and then a pink coming. The pink is gonna be like that super exclusive one.
Okay. That was probably gonna go crazy
We
too.
got
fabric.
the
Yes.
final roll in existence of this ice pink fabric, and it does not exist
It
anymore.
doesn't exist anymore. It's
It'll
done.
be very limited.
We got the last of it.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Oh,
What the
that's
hell? Wait, how do you go about that?
yeah, like you connections, bro.
What truck did this pull on?
What's your most rarest fabric?
I need the rarest fabric you have, and when we get it, no one else.
No one else.
That's it.
That's mad funny.
That's crazy.
What kind of string did you pull on the back?
You said not on there. Not on there.
I already know. I'm a firm believer. CEOs talk to CEOs.
That's a fact.
Them shadow moves, hey man,
Yeah.
continue to do them because they're always gonna put you in a greater position.
That's a
You
fact.
know why everybody else around you is gonna go, oh man, I'm gonna get it from the mud.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it myself.
Yeah, right.
I don't need no help.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you're gonna do that 2 miles per hour.
Yeah,
That's
right.
easy.
Good luck. Good luck.
You know what I mean? But so the future of the brand? You trying to take it more on a luxury?
Yeah, you
know,
can't go
taking
back
to
after
luxury.
that.
can't
After you
go back.
have the one of one
Right.
super pink. Wait, what color? Let me not disrespect the color. What
Ice
color is it?
pink?
Ice glacier.
Ice glacier.
glacier.
Ice glacier.
Yo,
pink.
I need a medium.
That shirt about to be
I need a medium.
That shirt about to be $300.
I need a medium.
That shirt definitely about to be
edition.
$300.
I need a medium with the DSP promo code discount. Sound good.
Oh yeah, just in case you didn't know, this is the promo code King right here.
He does a podcast.
I do a podcast.
He got his own
Oh,
podcast
yeah,
going and
yeah,
everything
yeah.
else.
Okay,
So
yeah.
even after this, we could set you up so you could do a
Definitely
follow up
do a
one
pod,
that's
yeah,
a different
yeah.
setting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
More intimate, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But with him,
Yeah,
you got. You got
These guys give me every episode about the promo.
Because I want in, bro. You got a discount on everything in life.
He ain't never shared the promo code with us. Like, how do we get in on the promo code? Yes. DSP right now. You already know. Hit me up. The blast.
The blast,
So
baby.
blast.
But
All
no,
good.
definitely, I would definitely love to have you guys on the podcast for sure because it's a little more.
It's less PC. Let's put
Yes,
it
it's
like
not so G-rated, so you
Yeah,
can.
this
you
is
know,
our
It's on the radio,
Yeah,
so
this
we
is-
gotta, you know.
yeah.
We're on FM radio, so this is our G-rated
you
show.
don't want the FCC coming in.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
That's a
But
fact.
definitely, we definitely make the connection, off camera.
Yeah.
But no, I definitely love what you guys are doing. Like the whole, it's still blowing my mind right now. The way you go about collections, like it's an album. I think
Fire.
that's amazing, bro.
Fire.
That is amazing, and I wish you nothing but success with that because no one else is doing that. If anybody else does that,
We already
them,
know.
yo.
we know who
We
did it
already
first.
know.
Y'all better
We
trademark
know.
that. ASAP.
Yeah, because
As soon
no
as you
one.
leave here.
Yeah, because that's an
Get on it,
amazing idea, bro.
If you haven't already, so
Yeah.
you leave here, get on it. man.
Trademark.
I love
Whatever.
music. Yo, we got to collab, yo.
Yeah, because like
I'm
you
not
said,
gonna take your idea, but I would like
sports,
to incorporate that in the future.
music,
and we
and fashion.
co-branded and market it the right way.
That's what
I
I'm
think
saying.
we
They
can
already
do a
have the
lot of
music.
things.
They already have the fashion.
and
But,
then you
I mean, they're not going to make the playoffs if they join our league.
Well,
We're not gonna just give them sports. We're not gonna give them fashion.
Spice.
100% fashion. Y'all got that. Music
Hold
with
on,
the
I
lyrics.
say hello. No, I'm playing.
I said music.
playing.
I'm letting fashion in their lane. Fashion, 100%. And then
Music.
music,
Yeah.
y'all got the lyrics on your clothes,
You can't beat
100%.
that. Can't beat
But
that.
let's not get crazy when you talk about the hoops. Because if you jump in this battle of the brands, you know what I'm saying? It's
There's a
gonna
lot
be
of
war.
competition,
Yes.
a lot of dogs in
It's
this
gonna be
game.
dogs, and you smooth, bro. I don't want to see you. I don't want to see you ruin your image when you on the sideline yelling at people, and they go back to this interview like,
guy that was
yeah, who was this guy from the interview?
Then they be like, the owner of Belleme.
Too funny.
Game, the trash talk. That's the motto.
I like this guy.
Yo, I'm telling you, I like the energy and
Yes.
just based on your guys, your energy. Period. Just your energy. You guys are gonna be good, man.
Yeah, nah, yeah.
And the fact that you took that risk already to bet on yourself, believe me, that's the hardest part, man.
Yeah.
A lot of these people refuse. So the fact that you took that risk to bet on yourself and your man's right here, he helped you out. That's a good guy right there,
That's
man.
a fact.
So
Keep
make
them
sure y'all
close,
keep this together. Make sure y'all don't take that big check.
Don't
Yeah.
keep
Yeah.
all the
You know what I'm saying?
control.
Make sure y'all keep
Yeah.
y'all numbers, you know?
Yes.
You know? Well, you already know Mr. Realtor.
Yes.
So you know about that
He's like,
residual.
don't worry.
You know about those residual income. So that's a perfect person to be with because, like I said, a lot of these rappers don't know about no residual income.
Yes.
So when they come out here and they're doing their clothing brand and then they take the big check, they're not getting nothing on that back end.
Nope.
You, my friend, are in a position where you're going to get it all. So make sure you just stay in your lane, stick to the script, and do what y'all got to do. You know what I'm saying? And don't join this battle of the BIMs because it might get ugly. It might get ugly.
Nah, but I'm excited. Now we're talking about the league. We're going to transition into basketball a little bit, right?
Okay.
Because 2019 was the last time that the people have seen VOH basketball.
Yes.
Now this league, just to paint a picture, started in 2013, same year as your brand. Started with 4 teams just for a battle of the towns, trash talking, you know what I mean? This thing has grown. In 2019, we had 20 teams, 250 players.
Oh, wow.
So full uniforms, insatiable pulls up, they make it look like a movie, they clip everything up. He's doing in-game interviews, all that, right? So it really feels, we set the town on fire with this league.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Pretty much.
So
That's amazing.
So now to fast forward to this year, where after COVID and there was no summer league last year, they shut down basketball. We couldn't even step in the gym. All that. The energy this summer.
No, but wait. They did shut down basketball. We were the only basketball this summer.
That's a fact. Oh yeah. They shut down the gym, but we still made it happen.
Yeah.
Shout out to Old Stone.
Like I was saying to you, it don't matter. You gotta still find a way. You still gotta do what you gotta
Find a way
do.
to make it
Yep.
work.
You know
We
what
were
I'm
doing
saying?
3v3s on a private property.
Yep.
Oh, word.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out
To
to
keep
Old
basketball
Stone.
going, we
Yeah.
did whatever we had to do to make sure we keep basketball going.
Absolutely.
That's
So we could get
impressive.
to this point right now where we got guys like you on the show,
Yep.
Yeah.
having this ESPN feel.
Yeah.
Because that's the next step for us,
Yep.
you know?
Yeah, that's,
so
that's incredible, guys.
I hope that you guys could be a part of it,
For
man.
real.
For sure.
You know?
For sure.
Definitely.
You got something great
The
over
vibe
there.
is right.
Yeah. You got
can
great
pull up,
energy.
You're welcome anyway, any game.
Yeah.
Let us know in advance. We got a little VIP, not little. We got a VIP section. Up top.
VIP upper deck.
Yeah,
When's the league start?
June 28th.
yeah.
Yeah.
But if you are going to put a team in, I know you're going to do some recruiting. If you are going to put a team in, you have until May 16th.
Okay.
And you can go on vohleague.com. All the information's there. Just upload your logo, you know, and that's it, man.
We got the uniforms on deck, like
That's fresh.
Oh, yeah, sorry. These are some of the uniforms that we do.
Yeah. So.
From,
This one's actually reversible.
AAU
So he has
team,
the
high
Oh
out
yeah,
the
it's the same
basketball.
thing. We just have it reversed.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that.
So this is an AAU program from Spring Valley.
Big shout out to High
And
Optics.
they
Shout out
just
to High Optics.
started. This coach is out here with these kids every day. It
Yes.
seems like he's taking them to the gym.
Oh.
He's taking them to like the real gym to work
Workout.
out.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
even
yeah.
there, going to the gym to
It's
hoop
like
with
for
them.
real.
Yeah.
He's doing fundraisers.
really
That's what I
helping
mean.
these kids out.
every week.
When I was telling you about this, like, I'm not telling you about this like it's, you know, for fun. It is for fun at the end of the day, but
We enjoy it. You
we
know what I
enjoy
mean?
it, but it's crazy competition. It's super, super competitive, number one.
Yeah.
And then number two, I feel like the way it helps the brands, because at the end of the summers, when everything is said and done, by that time you start to notice your numbers because you guys have a business page.
Yep.
Every brand that spoke to me after was thankful for what happened.
Of course,
So,
yeah. Getting
Gets a lot of eyes.
you just
on
get the eyes
yeah.
on you. I can get the eyes on you. What you sell is what you sell. That's
Yeah,
up to you.
exactly,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
My job is to make sure that they know that you're here.
Yep.
Yep.
Right. No, that's definitely something that sparks my interest for sure.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we'll
get to that.
definitely be in touch.
We'll definitely get to that.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
We'll
So,
definitely be in touch.
Belleme,
Anything-
please, Belleme, tell the people where they can find you.
Yes.
So we got a website. It's BellemeNYC.com.
Mm-hmm.
So you can find us there, and then our Instagram is Belleme NYC as well, and then Facebook, same thing.
Yeah.
Belleme NYC on everything.
On everything.
That's what's up.
That's what's up, man. Yep.
Nice and simple, straight to the point. You know, Belleme. We'll say that again. Belleme NYC. Make sure y'all check them out. The brand is fire.
Powerful
Clothes
brand.
are fire.
Yeah.
The lyrics are fire.
Yep.
This guy definitely got to take on that piff. Definitely somewhere. I'm gonna have to upload that. So yeah, man. One time for the one time. Belleme, man.
Shout out to Belleme for pulling up.
Pulling up, man.
For real, man.
Appreciate y'all.
For sure.
Oh, wait. They got something in the bag. We got 3 minutes.
Oh, yeah. You said you brought us some
Yeah,
things.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
cool. We got time.
My bad.
Uh-oh.
All right.
You
So,
bought a big bag, too.
Yeah,
people.
all right.
I can't see the bag.
because we got sets here.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Yes, sir.
Sex.
My man.
So I got a large and 2 extra larges.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, we sold
I'll
out
take that.
double XL.
Where's the large?
I'll take
Where's
the
the
extra
large?
large.
Yeah, so that's
Perfect.
the large.
Appreciate y'all, yeah.
And then
This is amazing.
Sets.
Oh, you got the. I like that color.
Chill. I like this.
I love that color. Yeah.
Truly
I'm
appreciate
gonna
y'all.
buy that, man.
Hey, which one do you want? You want the hoodie or the pants? I got you.
I need the hoodie.
You want the hoodie? I got you.
You know, A was
You know
taking
you
the
my
hoodie.
guy.
You know A was taking the hoodie. You know that. But no, thank you.
We all gotta eat, player. I got you.
This
Oh,
looks
is
amazing.
You
I'm
see it,
definitely
it's
gonna
on
be
that
wearing
book.
this.
That's fire.
Probably next week on next week's show. I'll definitely have this on for sure, man. Thank you so much, fellas. I wish y'all nothing but success because y'all got something here for real. And you're working with someone that actually was with you from the beginning.
You already
Believe
know.
in you out the
Like
gate.
he actually cares, bro. You know what I mean?
That's what I always
It's
say
tough.
too, man. Like, the people you surround yourself with is the most important thing.
Major.
Major gem right there, yeah.
Very, very lucky to have this guy.
Yes,
That's a fact.
that's a fact, bro.
That's a fact.
For real.
Word.
For real. Let's take this photo, man.
Yeah, let's take this
Let's be
photo.
out, man.
Appreciate y'all.
No
Peace.
doubt. Thank you.
That was a great episode.
That was fire, yeah. That was
Appreciate
fire.
you guys,
That was
man.
fire,
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. You
appreciate
guys
that
hyped it up.
too.
You guys
This
hyped
is
it up.
dope, man.
Dope.
This is